spray my melatonin spray on the pillow, rip a fucking American Spirit, and then pass out.
Call it a night.
I said good night
Hell
to
yeah.
all my demons.
Do you do
go to
the
bed.
eye cover or does the melatonin spray?
Oh yeah, like the little eye. Yeah, the eye patch that sits in my freezer.
Double patched up?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have two separate eye patches?
I actually just wear shades to bed
Word.
so that I wake up with my sunnies on.
Just
ready
in
for the
case
day.
the sun's coming through.
Mhm.
I'll probably help you sleep a little bit later.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody.
Hey guys.
Episode 2 of Bowling Alley Cold Brew. Corbin here.
Hi, it's Brooke again. Ugh, I know.
Sorry.
Corbin didn't fire
I couldn't
me.
find anybody else.
Yeah. I'm always his last call.
And our schedules work really well for this, so it helps.
Yeah. It's 4 a.m. on a Wednesday right now.
Yeah. But it's when we can make it happen. We got the coffee.
Yeah, we
We're
prioritize.
ripping.
Oh, we are ripping, dude.
Just straight caffeinated. So, this is the first talking point, I think, because it has happened again. So last
did.
episode, we accidentally matched,
Oops.
and today we did it again. We just have this uncanny ability to just predict vibes. I was like, it's a casual day.
Mm-hmm.
Sweats, forces, and you know what I pull up? Brooke. Sweats,
Brooke,
forces.
tits out in the street. He's like, oh my God.
Slammed on my brakes.
Slammed on my brakes. He got rear-ended from behind. Corbin has he's in a neck brace right now.
But I've got my coffee, so everything is okay.
And we're matching. So we were like, ooh, girlies.
The vibes totally made up for it.
Yeah.
100%.
I wear gray sweatpants and forces a lot though.
I do not. I wear my Air Forces a lot, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You do.
quite a bit.
At least the bottom half is always matching for us.
Yeah. Well, I think we both wore Forces last week, too.
Yeah, we have forces and like
And
the same
jeans.
colored jeans on.
Yeah. And I think, didn't we both have like a lighter sweatshirt?
What the hell was I wearing last week?
Is whatever we went out to watch the fights in, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I just had my gray
Yeah, it's just
Farmington.
like a gray hoodie.
Yeah.
And I think I had some sort of gray
I don't know.
hoodie.
I think it's you though, because Corbin's always matching other people's fit vibes.
I have a good sense of fit vibes.
Yeah, you're telepathic. You know what somebody's pulling up.
Televibic.
Also, when Corbin
That was
put this
horrible.
in televibic, did you just say?
I can't believe
Yeah,
I
we'll
just
keep
said that.
rolling. We'll not even acknowledge it.
Emilio, do me a solid on
Holy,
that one.
Keep that shit in. People need to hear that one.
Oh
Yo.
no.
When Corbin put this in the notes, I read it. I took it the wrong way. Did we accidentally match again? And I was like, did we match on Bumble again?
No, not again.
Not again. Neither of us have Bumble anymore.
It only took once.
It took once.
And then I was like, I'm biting your bit right here. I was like, I can make money off of
Yeah.
this woman.
He's like, I do not. She's not attractive in any way, but she's psycho enough to co-host a podcast with me.
Damn.
That's what he said. He said that to my fucking face.
Yeah, but you didn't have to tell them.
All right, Emilio. Hey, editor, cut that.
Editor Emilio.
Yeah, I was going to ask if we were going to talk about how we met because I think it's pretty funny because I have a lot of gay friends and all of them, like if they're still friends, they've all met on like Grindr and Bumble, but they're still just like homies. And I was like, that's me and Corbin.
Am I your gay friend?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm saying they all gay dudes will meet on Grindr, but then like if nothing happens, they'll just be like homies forever.
Okay.
And that's us.
I get I get the premise now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Literally us.
Yeah. But it was just like the vibes were just like so fun.
I know.
Like when we shot, I was like, yeah, I really fuck with this person.
Yeah. It was homies off the bat, like
Yeah.
immediately.
Yeah, defo. But like, I think it's lit.
I think it's
I'm
lit.
having a fucking blast.
Now we have a podcast together.
Yeah, dude.
That's wild.
Yeah. I guess we'll have to see what Emilio decides to
Emilio.
leave in and exclude.
Fuck it.
Okay. So, one from last week that I liked and we both wanted to talk about. Olive Garden.
Dude.
Let's hear it.
Okay. My brother and I talk about this all the time because Not with Olive Garden specifically, but I think it's such a good example of like people being too fucking pretentious and bougie. Because everybody, you always hear like every authentic Italian person is like, oh, well, Olive Garden's like not that. It's fine. It's fine. Like people need to lower their expectations when walking into certain restaurants and just be like, it's good enough.
I feel this way about Little Caesars.
Little Caesars, that's a good example.
I think, and I've been making this case over the past week with a friend of mine. It's not that I go for the quality of pizza. I go for the fact that I can walk in there with $10, get a pizza, a thing of crazy bread, and I'm out in 5 minutes.
What is crazy bread?
Oh, do you not know? Give it a.
Oh,
it's like their like version of breadsticks, but it's literally just like
crazy
pizza dough that they put in the oven and then put like butter and Parmesan cheese on it. There's nothing more.
It doesn't look that crazy. It's literally just a stick. I thought like the shape was gonna be crazy. Those look fire.
It takes you to Flavor Town though, for real, for real. It's delicious. That with a little bit of marinara and like that, the weird consistency that a Little Caesars pizza has goes so hard.
See, but you get it. Like you walk in there with your expectations already being like, I know exactly what I'm getting walking into this place. I'm not expecting 5-star fucking authentic Italian pizza.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Like
Could you imagine?
Shit on Cheesecake Factory and it's like, it's fine. It's just normal food.
I feel it's like CC's too.
Oh,
CC's catches so much slack, and I'm like, I love CC's.
I love CC's.
It's such a good vibe.
That, and this is actually my only viral TikTok, fucking sweet tomatoes. Did you ever have sweet tomatoes?
Like a restaurant?
Yeah.
No. What is it? What kind of food?
I think it's called something else on like the West Coast, but Midwest was sweet tomatoes. It was just like buffet style. So they had a salad bar, and then it was like CC's. So CC's and sweet tomatoes got me hooked on just like endless fucking carbs.
So it was like buffet pizza?
Yeah, and like mac and cheese and like muffins, and it was just the most fucking thing.
That sounds wild.
So good.
I think there's a special place for like mid food. Like going out, like, but expecting it. Like you said, like the importance is the expectation. Like you can't be like, I'm pulling up, I'm trying to get like a gourmet burger at the Culver's.
At Red Robin.
Whoa. Red Robin be doing that thing though.
Red Robin, it should be hitting. Like they know what they're doing.
I have a gripe about Red Robin.
Uh-oh.
My family used to go quite a bit when I was younger. And one of my like favorite parts about it is the mass amount of French fries that you would be able to consume. Because they had like, if you ordered a burger, you got unlimited steak fries with it.
Unlimited?
Unlimited. Oh, and it's still the case, technically. But like when you go now, they skimp you so hard on the fries. I went a couple years ago and my basket had like 12 fries in it.
So they're still unlimited, but they only bring you like a one little measly, like at Buffalo Wild Wings, the little like sprinkle.
Yeah, and then they take forever to bring you like another one. Ugh. I was like, I know y'all got just like a bowl of these in the back, and you just somebody just reaches their hand in and puts it in the
like a claw machine, no gloves.
The claw, yeah.
How do you feel about gloves in like food service?
I think it depends on like what part they're in, you know. But like Claire, like what do you like? What part of? Because like when I think food service, I think of like a fast food worker, and like there's only like one or two people that are really like directly touching the food.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess like any restaurant, like people. I wonder if it's an American thing. Like anytime I see somebody cooking in a restaurant that doesn't have gloves on, people freak out in the comments. But to me, like with the whole COVID thing, gloves are like dirtier. Usually like in food service, you're supposed to wash your hands every like 30 seconds.
Yeah, like every time something touches your hands.
Yeah. So I trust people that don't have gloves more because I trust that they're washing their hands and not just having a dirty glove that's like caked in shit.
Also, like I find it hard to believe that you're changing your gloves out every single time you're handling something new.
Yes. Some places do.
Which is like, kudos. Because I hate putting on like a rubber glove. It's so hard.
Oh, and I have nails and the sweatiest fucking hands of all time. So they're my nightmare.
It's gross. It's so bad. But what the state of my hands when they leave like a latex glove. That was like when I played like fall in like yeah, like fall lacrosse when I was younger, we would put like latex gloves under our like playing gloves so that our hands would stay warm because it like wouldn't let any of the heat.
Oh
But like
shit.
afterwards, your hand was just like sopping
Just
wet.
dripping. It would be dripping down
Disgusting.
my arm. Oh, I'm gonna throw up. Wait, so you have to wear gloves as a bud tender?
No, I don't ever touch the bud. Everything comes pre-packed.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you just want to use that word?
Yeah.
I thought so.
You know how like in Clueless when she learns a new vocab word and she's like, try to use it at some point today. I was like, I have to use the word that I learned.
I think it's a good practice to like try and like integrate
Yeah.
a new word or something.
It could be like an actual like good vocab word. Mine's just bud tender.
It's a word, you know.
Still a word.
You got to learn how to use it right or wrong.
It's in my regular rotation. Not that it comes up that much.
I was going to say, how many times do you drop that phrase in your like day to day?
Never.
Okay, so I really am mad curious about your last talking point. And I would love to hear you
This is just like,
go
by
into
the
this
way,
one.
for everybody listening,
The
whenever
floor
I had
is yours,
like,
Brooke.
oh, don't give me the floor. Ooh, the shit I'm about to do with the floor.
So far back.
Yeah, back the fuck up. Like every time I was thinking of like something to put on the podcast, it was just me having like a hot take. I'm like, how can I piss somebody off who's listening to this today? But I think it's a funny like bit and joke. I think colorblind people and people who have, is this the one you were talking about? Colorblind people and people that have nut allergies are fucking making it up, dude.
So is this like two separate cases, or is this like you're conglomerating these people all to one? Like, I guess my question is, was this two separate thought trains and you just like brought them to the same station?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was two separate scenarios. It started with the nut allergy because my brother's mad allergic to nuts,
Like,
which makes it funnier that I'm like trying to disprove
is
it.
he
'Cause
like
I've
one
seen
of like
him.
the dust in the air allergies, or like more like
No.
a contact?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
contact. And like when he eats it, But yeah, like he has to
Inflating
like,
like a balloon.
he had to like pull trig. And so I was there when he got his allergy panel, so I know he's not making it up. I'm already disproving my shit. But we were like, him and like one of my other friends in college were both allergic to nuts. And me and my other friends were like, what if they were just making that shit up?
They just didn't want to.
It's
What
like
do
the
you
longest
gain?
running bit of all time. It's
What do you
like
gain?
they have like a secret fucking.
You have to miss out on so many things.
They're having secret allergic to nut meetings where they.
Anti-nut rallies.
Yeah, where they're like, we got to keep this up, guys. And then colorblind people was a separate one because I was like, there's
I'm
no
curious.
way we would fucking know that. And somebody's like, no, that's red. I'm like, shut up.
Literally. This is purple.
Yeah, you're just making that shit up, dude. How funny would that be though?
Also-
if we all just fell for it.
How did that person, like, how do we not know that we're all colorblind and like those people are actually seeing normal?
Whoa,
just
everybody
all
else is
have-
fucked up.
Yeah, we just all have fucked up eyes.
Isn't that like an actual like scientific theory that like if we were to both look at this plant, like for your eyes, it could be like actually purple. For me, I did not explain that correctly at all.
Yeah, I'm so lost.
Like to me, it's green, but if I were to look at it through your eyes, maybe it was like blue or like yellow.
Or just like a slightly different shade of green.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
like we
no,
might
I
all
think-
see the world like inverted from what other people see it, but we wouldn't know.
I do think that's fascinating. And like I kind of touched on this like with the glasses thing last week. But just like the reality, I wanted to look out the window because it's so pretty, and then I realized I couldn't hear anything. The reality that everybody sees the world just like so slightly differently.
Yeah.
Like nobody's actually getting like the same, I don't think.
I don't think so either.
But I think that's fun.
It is like you have your own
You literally
reality.
live in your own world.
Literally, because there's two sides of. Is it a bird?
Two of them
I'm Snow White in this hoe. I don't even have a bird feeder, and they
They were
come and
fighting
fucking.
it out.
They be on my
falling
balcony.
out of the sky.
I had my door like all the way open, like sliding the screen open too, and I
They
was
won't
trying to
come
get a
in?
bird to come inside, but
Oh,
it
you're
wouldn't come
trying.
in. Yeah.
I was at JJ's the other day, and a couple just like flew in. There's one on the
Is
corner.
it a cardinal?
No. I don't know. It's just like a normal looking bird. It's got like It's
Describe it to me. I can't
just
see
like a
it.
small brown, gray, and black bird. Got like a gray head. His feathers are like black and brown with a little stripe of white up on the shoulder.
It's crazy that you're making this up and I'm just believing it.
He's right
Birds
here.
aren't real either. He? Wow. So we're just assuming. Interesting.
My bad.
Unless you know the genders of different birds.
I can at least gender one bird, and that's cockatiels.
Cockatiels?
Yeah,
Not cockatoos.
not a cockatoo, but a cockatiel. Because I've got a cockatiel, a male one, and so like, if he doesn't look like that,
Where?
my parents' house.
Okay. I've been in your apartment. It was just loose in there and I didn't even notice.
He's quiet.
He's quiet.
He's
He's
shy.
just chilling, dude. A bird is such an interesting pet to have.
I love him to death. He's my little homie.
What was your first pet?
Like my first, like my was the bird, but like I had dogs growing up.
Okay.
Yeah, but like we had like family dogs, and my sister got rabbits, and then I was like, I want a bird, so I got a bird, and then we got the two little min pins that we have in the kitty cat.
Min pin?
Yeah, it's like a miniature pincher.
Oh.
Like little like
I don't
10
know
pound.
dogs. Those are cute though, I think.
Yeah, when they're not yapping.
Ugh.
It's my
Everybody's cute till they start fucking yapping.
for real, dude.
Us, dude. We're yapping right now.
Yeah,
My first pet was a gerbil. My brother and I both got gerbils. And they lived for years together.
we're
And
just vibing it out.
just vibing.
Good
And
for
then
them.
out of nowhere, mine fucking killed my brother's. Murdered it in cold blood.
Did he eat it?
I think so. Wow. Or at least like some of it. They get like super territorial, I guess. So my mom was trying to like protect me and like throw out
He was just like
carcass.
he was just lulling him to sleep all those years. He was like, "Yeah, you think we're sharing this space?
Yeah. He was playing the long
Don't
game.
sleep too sound, buddy."
Yeah.
That's
He was
crazy.
waiting until he got comfortable with them as roommates. And then he made his move.
What did y'all do with yours afterwards?
Well, we had a full hearing because like innocent until proven guilty.
of course.
We had a full judge and jury. And he got a death sentence. No, I'm kidding. He lived for a little bit longer, but
The guilt got to him.
yeah, he died of a broken heart. And
Yeah, the loneliness. He was like, I thought I wanted this cage all to myself, but now that I'm all alone,
yeah,
he was regretting it.
yeah, the domestic,
Whoa.
yeah, it got dark.
It
So that was
went
my
real
first
fast.
introduction to pets. Pretty lit.
Couldn't it had like a goldfish or something?
I did have a lot of beta fish.
Had really?
Yeah, I named them all after like the first one was Jesse McCartney,
Hell yeah.
and then the second one was Justin Bieber.
Biebs, love him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a believer.
You are.
Yeah,
He's a great guy.
I think so. I love him and his wife. I think they're a beautiful couple.
So your team Haley?
Yeah,
Me too.
Hano P. As opposed to who else? Come on now.
Selena.
Come on.
Keep an eye out, dude.
Come on.
Come on.
She's happy with Benny.
Oh my God. They're an interesting couple on social media.
I think my favorite one that I've seen is like the host line cook comparison.
Oh yeah.
It's so fitting.
It is. They fucking nailed it with that one. I saw him in LA one time.
I saw the baby in LA one time.
Really?
Yeah.
I had brunch sitting next to Roddy Rich in LA and I was like, this place is weird.
I can't top that.
Where did you see the baby? He fell off.
I think it was at Flight Club. Yeah.
That's cool.
Because when I went to LA with my family, I was like into sneakers at the time, and I really wanted the CDG Converse, the white ones. It's the ones with like the heart.
Yes.
Yeah.
My best friend had those, I think.
I really wanted a pair of those, and they just didn't have them in my size. And so I was like, I could spend my whole holiday budget on a different pair of shoes. I think it was like some foam posits or something. But I was like, I never mind. And then like a bunch of people started rolling in, and we were about to leave, and he just like gets out of his Sprinter, smoke starts rolling out.
The pull
And
up.
my parents are both just like appalled. Like, oh my God.
Ugh, these California
like-
people.
I'm walking to this like vintage t-shirt store. Like, ooh. I didn't even realize it until later. My my sister's friend was just like listening to music and looked down at her phone. She was like, "Holy shit! Wait, that was the baby earlier." Because it was like his album that was just like his face.
Yeah.
She was like, "Wait, this is the guy."
That's sick.
Yeah, I was like, "Huh."
Was
that's
it when
crazy.
he was like popping?
I think it was around that time.
Yeah.
But it's just so crazy. Like my parents got pictures with like Rob Lowe while he was in the middle of like his midday run.
Whoa.
It's so crazy being down there in like the Beverly Hills, LA area
It's
because
weird.
they're just like people that you're so used to seeing on TV are just like there in real life.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, you just like do normal things.
Yeah. Just going to the grocery store.
Yeah,
It is weird.
it's so wild.
Everybody in LA though, that's the vibe I don't like. Is everybody's like looking.
I don't
celebrities.
I don't think I like saw a grocery store there though. Like, where do they go grocery shopping?
Fucking Erewhon in Calabasas, dude.
What was that word?
Erewhon?
Erewhon?
Never heard of that? I
No.
would have to look up the prices for that place. They're like, it's like Whole Foods on steroids.
I was raised on Meyer.
I love Meyer.
Yeah, everybody that's been does.
Niger. That's underrated.
It really is. I wish we had Meyer here.
Yeah.
It'd be so lit. Or like Kroger.
I like Vaughn's. That was my West Coast one.
Never been.
Did you have Jewel Osco in Michigan?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Is that another grocery, like one of those small grocery stores, kind of like Harps?
yeah.
Okay.
Like Jewel Osco and Albertsons are the same thing.
Okay.
And I think Vaughn's and Safeway are the same thing.
I haven't
I
heard
don't
of
know.
any of
No,
those.
none?
No.
They're Midwest and West Coast ones.
Interesting.
Harps is, I don't think
Harps
I
is
had been to
pretty
one of
local
those
to
until,
here.
until I got here.
Yeah.
I like them.
I do. They're like, their deli. I say deli,
Mm-hmm.
not like deli, just like their cafe.
Yeah.
No, because you don't sit down. Their food that they sell is pretty yummy.
You have to stand up right at the deli counter and eat the sandwich there.
Yeah. It's like a deli cafe. You just like eat it while they're putting it together. They put the bread down, eat the bread. Put the lettuce down, eat the lettuce. It's like you're constructing the sandwich in your tummy.
That's like a fun interactive experience. Build-A-Bear workshop for sandwiches.
Build a Sammy.
Build a Sammy. Cut
But
that
it's
out because
in
we
your
need to.
stomach.
That's your new business idea.
Emilio, save that shit.
Somebody's gonna steal that shit.
But yeah, I think actually that does sound like a really fun idea.
It does.
Because I just love eating bread too.
That's
so like if
literally-
somebody brought a thing of bread to me and was like, start eating your sandwich now, I'd be like, word.
Word. I'll get started.
Should bring the
right
rest
now.
when I'm done.
Eating ciabatta. That's
Yeah.
also just Subway.
I mean, no, I'm saying like you eat it like as it's like
Like in order of
Yeah.
assembly.
yeah, like you don't wait for it to be done.
That's a bit fucked up. Are you one of those people that has to have their food like not touching on the plate?
Absolutely not.
I mix it all up, dude.
Absolutely. Yeah, that is like sometimes you don't even know. It's like when the syrup makes its way to the scrambled eggs.
Did you say syrup?
Yeah.
That's how I say it, and I get bullied for it.
Yeah, because we're Midwesterners,
Fuck.
dog.
I get bullied by Midwesterners.
What?
Anybody who's ever had something to say about me saying syrup, I just won right here, right now by you saying that.
Syrup.
Syrup. Unless there's a word in front of it.
Shut the fuck up.
Literally.
No,
Unless
still
maple
it's still
syrup.
maple syrup.
That's what I say.
Yeah.
Dude, I feel so validated right now. You have no idea what that did for me in my...
What
sense
about
of
the
sc-
C word?
We can't say...
Not that one. Caramel.
Oh, I say caramel.
Okay.
Wait, are you asking how I pronounce clitoris? Clitoris?
Whoa.
Or clitoris?
No.
We
I
could
was
talk word
talking about
pronunciation.
caramel.
Yeah, I don't fuck with
As I
caramel.
clarified before you had to drop that one.
I know, I was just running it back for the bit because that's what I should have said instead of the real C word. What about sherbet?
As opposed to what?
There's no R.
I think no. I think sherbet and
It's
sherbet are two different things.
Sherbet?
Yeah.
Is there an accent on that hoe? My 7th grade teacher was like, it's sherbet.
I don't have
And I was
Wi-Fi
like,
here. You're gonna have to look this up.
We could. By the way, this is like huge for me that Corbin is in my apartment right now.
Tell us about the breakthrough, Brooke.
If you guys don't know me, I've lived in this apartment for over a year, and nobody except my family. Well, after moving, nobody except my brother and my maintenance lady and my pest control guy have been in here. Like, I don't hang out with people here. I don't let people. It's like my space. I call it the den.
It's an honor. It really is.
And Corbin.
And I love it in here. Like the vibes are immaculate.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's very like me. When you look around, you're like, oh yeah, this is just all Brooke's shit.
Yeah, you walked me in here and I was like, Brooke lives here. For sure.
Yeah. It's just records and I really need a bookcase.
I love having a bookcase. Well, I don't even have like an official one, but like that cart that I have all my books on, I think it looks so good with the plants on top.
It does.
I had that book tree, but it only held like 10 books. It was so small.
Yeah.
Do you want it?
If you don't want it, I'll take it.
There's like,
should you open your gift, by the way?
do you want to do it on here?
This would be perfect timing for what you just said. I got Corbin a birthday present, and this is the first time a TikTok ad got me.
I'm not gonna look at the tag.
Yeah, don't. I think it says what it is. Also, sherbet.
Is it two different
things?
things?
There's no R. No.
Really?
Wait.
I can hear the plastic just like crinkling.
Oh, it says sherbet is less commonly used. So it might be.
So is it like just synonymous?
I hate this. Yeah, I guess it's the same thing.
Okay.
And then there's sorbet, which is like, all right, what am I?
That sounds.
What am I, a billionaire?
Oh, what is this?
We'll have to explain it since we don't have a visual podcast yet.
Oh, hold up. Okay, it says something. The Mystery of Growth, a book about flowers.
It is like a case. It looks like a book.
Am I supposed to plant something in here?
Yeah, you can put water in it and like put flowers or like a plant in it. Because I was like,
could put dirt in it
probably
to plant the plant.
Yeah.
Word. No, this is
pretty
sick.
solid. Isn't that cool?
Thank you.
I was like, it could
Nuts.
fit. Like you have all your books and plants like right next to each other. I was like, that's the perfect combo.
That would be
of two
if I just had
things.
like one of those like vinier ones that just like hung out through the middle of that.
The ones that you put in just water.
Yeah. Well, I put those in there just to like start them to get ready for dirt. I always put them in dirt after.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's sick.
And I like that color more than the clear one.
No, I think that is like definitely the move.
Isn't that cool? It looks
is.
like a book. I was like, damn, I want this.
It's super sick. And I was like, yeah, I think that's mad sick. I think it's like the title, The Mystery of Growth, a book about flowers. I think it's just mad cool and it's just going to be flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
TikTok got my ass with that one. Every once in a while, I'll get the capitalism will get me. The ads will be like,
It's so
damn,
good.
I have to get that.
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes they just hit so close to home that you're like, I can't not.
I know.
It's like my impulsive spending, I try to keep it under control, but that's like the whole reason it's impulsive spending.
At that point, it wouldn't be impulsive spending. It would just be boring.
Bad financial decisions.
That sounds way less fun.
Yeah, right? Than like controlled impulses.
I'm trying to think of my last impulse buy.
Damn, yeah. What did I mean, like, I feel like I'd just be buying so much bullshit, though, that, like, I could classify so many things.
Yeah. Like, did I really need this? No. Merch gets me. Like, artist merch. I have, like, 40 hoodies. I don't need more, but I always buy them.
But hoodies are so lit.
They're so
You have to have, like, a broad variety.
Mm-hmm. Colors, sizes.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I'm a hoodie bitch.
Hell yeah. I think I'll just have to consider, like, every time I go to Cane's, an impulse purchase.
I'm thinking like objects. You're like, every time I eat is an impulse buy.
Nah, because, like, I have groceries at home all the time. I do not need to go to Cane's, but it's just so delicious.
Yeah, sure it is.
I know. You're
That's
a
got
hater.
to be like
You're
one of the
such
only
a
things we
hater.
disagree on.
It's so good.
I tried. I gave them the benefit of the doubt.
I appreciate you
tried
for
again.
trying.
The bread is incredible. Some of the best bread I've had in my
Cane's
life.
toast is bonkers.
So good. The
It's
fries
so
are all
good.
right, but like crinkle cut, what are we, 7?
I'm not a crinkle cut guy. Hot take. I think like steak fries and like shoestring fries,
Yeah.
Like,
Like really thin.
like a steak and shake vibe.
Oh, love
Fire.
steak and shake fries.
Fire.
Are you a waffle fry bitch?
Oh yeah, if it's done well.
Yeah, if they're crispy
If
enough.
it's done well, but like, I'd say that like a steak fry or a well done curly fry.
Ooh, that's another thing with lowering our expectations. Arby's is not that bad. Their curly fries are fucking incredible. Their chicken tenders are good.
I've never tried their chicken. I think I've only ever got like maybe like the brisket one when it's like seasonally in, and then like the roast beef. But
Yeah.
I tell you, Arby's sauce, like their house sauce, I love it. I don't know what it is. It's like a red sauce, but it's.
Who God knows what's in that fucking thing.
I don't want to. I don't want to. I
Ignorance
remember
is
one year
bliss.
though, my grandma bought me like a bottle of it because I was using it on everything.
That's incredible. You can do that with Cane's, right? I saw somebody just get the sauce in just
Like
like
a
a
cup?
medium. Yeah.
Yeah. People are obsessed with cane sauce.
It's
And I'm like,
not. Don't get me started.
I think I prefer to have food without sauces. Like if it's done well, why do I need the extra flavor?
Yes. And that's why I don't like Cane's. I feel like they're making up for the lack of spice in their breading by throwing a bunch of shit in the sauce.
I just think their chicken is so delicious that it doesn't need it.
The meat, like the actual meat, is fire. The
Yeah.
breading is just so lackluster.
I think the breading is like a day-to-day thing. And like I've had this thought because like sometimes I go and the chicken is like crunchy, crispy, the breading is banging. And then sometimes I go and it's like a silk robe of breading. Like it's just barely on there.
Ew, why did I like feel that texture in my mouth when you said it?
I don't know. That's something you're going to have to work out on your own.
I think I'm about to throw up. Emilio, pause that shit so I can go pull trig, dude.
Yeah, I mean, if you need to trig, we're at 32.
Dang.
Yeah, it's
Time
crazy.
flies. Bitch.
Another week of time flying, having fun with the two of us.
Time flies. Everybody listening is like, this is the longest 30 minutes of my fucking life. They're like, can they shut the fuck up?
But I will say, we did so good today on staying on topic.
We
got
did.
one,
We did
two,
so good today.
two. We'll call it like 2.5 because of the side one. 3.
Is there anything you really want to cover?
Okay, I think one that we can cover quickly is that second point of like, why is the easiest part of laundry the hardest? Hanging and folding clothes, like sorting, that's fine. Switching it from the washer to the dryer, that's fine.
You look exhausted just explaining this.
But God, hanging up and folding all of my clothes is just so exhausting. I wish I could just like leave them flat in just like a stack
You could. You should start that. Just a pile of flat t-shirts.
on
Wait,
my floor.
so you're talking at the very end once
Very
it's all
end,
done.
like it's all dried, it's all washed, it's all sorted. I
Okay.
just really can't stand like going through and like putting a hanger up from the bottom of every single shirt because I'm like such a lazy, like quick get the job. Like I just don't want to stretch out the necks of all my shirts. I just couldn't by like pulling that thing through there because like a lot of my crew necks are that way because I'm just like, it's a crew neck, I like it loose.
Yeah.
But I do have some t-shirts that have been like a little bit mangled.
So you do it from the bottom?
Yeah,
I do not.
really.
I stretch those motherfuckers out.
Damn.
I also, do you dry everything? I'm very picky about what I dry because I'm afraid of stuff shrinking.
Everything goes in the dryer, dude.
I can't.
I do not have the time to sit there and let that shit air out.
That's my least favorite part is hanging up all the shit while it's wet.
Oh, you hang it while it's wet?
Like some of it.
I feel like that would stretch it
It does.
even more.
Trust me, it does. No, nothing like that extreme. But I would rather have it stretched out than shrinking
That's
in the
fair.
dryer.
But you look yoked. If like your shirt was normally like one size and then you just pull up to work and it's just like a little
Tight.
bit smaller, they're like, damn,
Yeah.
been grinding.
Yeah, me and all my
Respect.
fucking muscles. Yeah.
They don't know what you do in your free time.
They don't know me.
You just be in here ripping push-ups, dude. I can smell it.
I did like 20 squats yesterday. I was proud of myself. I was like, look at me go.
Pop off. Mm-hmm. Are you gonna start like a fitness page?
It's just me doing fucking
Air
5
squats.
glute bridges and being like, I've had enough.
Okay,
Let's
that was
call it a
today's
day.
leg day, y'all.
Thanks for coming.
I'm gonna rest up. Tune back in next week.
So sore.
Well, we just hit 35, so I think
Dang.
we ought to call it here and get to put in this bad boy on the interconnected webs.
Oh. We should do this like super VIP podcast like Netflix where we have to ship out physical copies to our fans in order for them to listen to it. And they have to put it in their fucking
VHS.
It's a VHS
It's a
tape podcast.
audio VHS. Your screen is just black.
And
No logo, just static.
nothing.
But you can hear us loud and clear.
Yep. It's a monthly subscription.
I think that would cost us so much money.
It would cost us so much money that the subscription for the podcast is like $300 a month.
Yeah, for real. I don't think we could afford that.
DM for details.
If you want to tap into that, let us know. But if not, we'll catch you next week.
Hey.
Peace.
Peace.